Could you please tell me about yourself and your family in short?
Well, my name is Olushola Odediran. I'm a registered nurse. I live in Catherine. At the moment, I have two kids. I'm married to my wife, Joy, and we live in a small town in Northern Territory. Catherine is a place where we live. I like to play soccer when I'm not working. I enjoy reading at home with my family when I'm off work, and I enjoy watching movies and TVs at my leisure.
Great. So, could you please tell me something about your hometown?
Well, my hometown is a city of is a place of with population of 30,000 people. It's a very small, but we have people coming from other town to my town because it's it's we have other people coming to my town because we have social amenities. We have good road, we have good water, and we have hospital facilities. So people from neighboring villages come to my hometown for treatment and they come there just for relaxation. That's my town.
That's great. What do you prefer, going out with your friends or spending your spare time staying at home?
Well, I prefer staying at home with my family. The reason is because most times I spend my time at work. So when I'm not at work, I prefer to spend time with my family. Wish to see my two girls growing up, and also I think I have a role to play with them as a father. I help them with their homework. We play together, and I also help them in teaching them some of my culture. So as a result of this, I have little of no time to hang out with my friends. Usually, I catch up with my friends on phone when I'm at home.
Okay. So, what are some benefits of traveling?
Where there is a lot of benefit that comes with traveling. Traveling gives you an exposure. When I say exposure, it means that you go to places you've never been to before. You get to meet people you've never met before. And with this, it expands your knowledge about other people, about other culture, and about the entire country where you live. Also, traveling helps your thinking. You stop thinking, it changes the way you think, it changes the way you see things. This is because you begin to see things from another perspective of other people that lives in the community or belongs to another place. Another reason or benefit for traveling is because you get to learn about history, you get to learn about culture, and you get to experience some of the stories you've read in the book. Many times I've read about the tower in Paris, but when I travel to Paris, I get to know the story behind the tower of the French people. So these, I would say, are the benefits that comes with traveling, which is
Perfect.
quite enjoyable.
Okay. So, now I'll give you a topic and you have 1 minute to think about it. You can take some note if you want. And at the end of 1 minute, you need to speak on this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. And you have to describe a present which you were given and that you broke accidentally. Your time starts now. Are you ready?
Yes.
Please start.
I was presented with a golden wristwatch by my wife on my 30th birthday. Uh, After she gave it to me, I kept it safely in a safe where I hope to take it out and use it for a special occasion. But on this occasion, when I went back to where the watch was kept, I had forgotten that I wrap it in a piece of cloth. So when I brought it out from the suitcase where it was kept, I dropped the piece of cloth on the floor, and alas, the golden wristwatch was broken. I felt very bad because the wristwatch was quite expensive. I was very sober after I realized I broke it.
Okay, so now let's talk about the part 3 questions. Could you please tell me about famous stores that sell presents?
There are many stores in my country that sells presents for people to buy from. But one of these stores is ShopRite. ShopRite is an outstanding store in my country. This is because it's one of its kind. It sells different presents for different occasions: wedding, birthday, naming ceremony, engagements, and so on and so forth. So as a result of this, it makes the store a very famous one where people go to and patronize and buy different things for different occasions.
Okay, could you please tell me about any famous market or stories which attract tourists?
Well, there is this store in my country. The name of the store is JMJ Store. It's located in the middle of the town. It is very famous because it is the only existing store in the city where it's located. Therefore, many people go there because it has all the groceries. It has all the gifts that you can think about. And as a result of this, it makes it very famous. And occasionally, they do promo. This promo entices people. It invites people to go there for shopping. And sometimes they give away some goods to people. And as a result of their social responsibility of giving out things to people, it makes it more famous. And a couple of times they've sponsored students they've given scholarship to students to go overseas. So as a result of their duties and some of their services, it made them really famous in the country.
Okay, now let's talk about advantages and disadvantages of giving presents. Would you agree that presents are always advantageous for people?
Well, I disagree with this.
Okay, so now let's talk about what kind of presents are suitable for people in any situation.
Well, for a woman that just puts to bed, that has just delivered a baby, I think it would be quite reasonable to present the mother with clothes for the baby. I think this is more suitable for the mother at the time when she has just put to bed, so that she wouldn't have to worry too much about buying clothes for the baby. Also, for an individual that just got a job, it may be suitable to present them with a car or loan them a car if they haven't got any. This will help them in getting to their place of work effectively without relying on cabs or relying on public transports. Also, for an elderly person that has encountered a sort of disability, it might be beneficial to present them with a wheelchair. So, given these above scenarios, I think it's quite suitable in presenting this set of people with presents in their given situations.
Okay, great. So now let's talk about How do you think the way of giving presents will change in the future?
Well, the way of giving presents is likely to change in the future because nowadays people are giving gifts or present out in forms of gift cards. The gift card contains of some amount of money which could be used in shopping online. So instead of giving physical present to people, nowadays people can just present a gift card. Also, another way people give present is by presenting the individual with money in their accounts. And this could be any amount in which people can spend. As such, I think there will be a great change to which people will be giving present in the future.